to make it happen?
Well, yeah, it was, but you know, the issue to start the half, and we tried to trick them in pick and roll defense, and anytime we try to trick another team, we trick ourselves. Their 4s and 5s had 28 out of 32 points, and we switched back to the way we normally play pick and roll. But you know, Georgia didn't go anywhere. They played and they balled. You got to give them credit. They're a good team. And now in the last 5 minutes, our defense and our playmaking down the stretch was pretty good. We had to do some stuff to get Carl the ball in the post. Carl did well. I thought Marcus Lee and Dakari were terrific. Our guards were good. Andrew made a huge 3. We were down 9. You know, he and Andrew and Aaron and Tyler and Devin all played pretty well. Trey didn't play particularly well, but he started the game looked like he was going to have 30.
What does it say about Carl to step up like that down the stretch as a freshman?
Well, that and the fact that I've got enough confidence in him to go to him to shoot free throws. That's how much I think of him. I know he has the courage and he has the skill and the ability, and that's what we did. And we went to him late, which, you know.
Did he recognize, or did you guys as staff recognize that if he backed his man down and put that hook shot up, that it was pretty much indefensible?
The only play that bothered me, he tried another heroes play. They double teamed him and he had Tyler Eulis wide open and he ball faked. Why? And then he charged the guy. Throw it to the, don't be a hero. That's the thing he's learning. The easy play. Quit trying to, he is so good, you don't have to do crazy stuff. Other guys do. They got to do crazy stuff to stand out. You don't. Why are you doing it? So, you know, but he was good. Willie was nowhere to be found until the last 4 minutes of the game. And I told him, you better figure out why you had this mindset, because we can't afford to have this as we go forward.
You said to Willie in the first half, do anything. Was he the difference because he didn't play well? Maybe he makes something around with you guys?
No, he played good defense the last 2 minutes. We were down 9 because of Willie, and Aaron had a couple breakdowns. Like, you know, I left him in too long, and all of a sudden we're down 9. I had to get guys out, Trey, and find a combination. See, that's the one thing when you have this many guys. You just got to find a combination and then ride it. And that's what I kind of did today. But it wasn't, again, anything I did. You have kids here that have a will to win. They believe they're going to win. And they made the plays that they needed to make. Big offensive rebound on a missed free throw, huge play. Willie grabbed the ball and dunked one, huge play. And they were all plays we needed to have.
Carl said in one timeout, someone said, you know, let's get 3 stops in a row, and Andrew said, no, let's make it 5. What is that?
They're starting to be empowered. They're starting. And last year it was about this time where they said, all right, we can listen to everybody make excuses for us. Tell us it's not me personally, it's somebody else. Or we can come together and do this. And they did it. This year right now, again, I don't want them relying so much on me. I want them to be about themselves, where they're coming. You notice they huddled and I let them out of a huddle and they went to midcourt and they stood there for a minute and a half. I want more of that. That's what I want to see. And then I want to just kind of get out of the way. Right now I had to fight them half the game again. You know, and you know, stuff that we were doing. But again, I come back to our pick and roll defense was so bad in the first half. And again, anytime I try to do something, I'm going to trick somebody. Watch this trick. It always tricks my guys. So.
Did your team turn to Andrew tonight when it seemed like he was the
They all did. I think Tyler really has a lot of confidence in Andrew. Tyler probably has more confidence in Andrew than anybody on the team. You know, when I say to him, who do you want with you in the second half? He'll say Andrew. He never blinks. I want Andrew out there with me. So it's him, Andrew, and Devin. And that's why I like those two together, because they both can score. They both can play the one. You know, I don't know if it was true, but it looked like we had no turnovers at half. Is that true? Well, there was a play where, let's say, I'll say it was none. I thought there was a long pass to Willie. They called it a missed layup. Great. We had no turnovers. Did Georgia screwed up our shooting percentage?
Carl, did Georgia do anything?
Go ahead.
So Carl had 7 points after his 4th foul. Did you see any change in his demeanor, just as aggressive? Or?
Well, we had to do some stuff instead of him just playing mush mouth and move people to get him a better space. Again, I mean, he's a freshman. He's just trying to do what he can do. And so we started moving them, swinging, and then posting from there, and that's when they couldn't really guard him.
Did this game feel different than those other?
Did Georgia do anything tonight that surprised you?
No, they're a terrific basketball team, and we just wanted to make sure they didn't beat us shooting threes. we also talked about we didn't want them to beat us shooting free throws because they were a heck of a free throw shooting team, and they started the game and we just kept fouling left our feet. But they're good. They're an NCAA tournament team, so for us, it's one of the games we would play in the NCAA tournament, but it wouldn't be on the road. It would be in a neutral setting.
You guys had two close ones earlier this year, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. Did this feel different at all to you? You know, did you see a different resolve in your team?
I don't know. I think we're getting better. My team's getting better. My team's better now. My team is better than when we played Georgia last time, but Georgia's way better. And Georgia's way better because they got healthy. Now you're seeing a team that, in my opinion, is a top 20 team. I mean, you know, if they're going to play us like this, and we didn't play that bad. I mean, they fought and played and made plays and layups and tough layups.
Fight like this at this point in the season?
And we're just using whatever happens. We're learning from everything. I was just so happy for Marcus Lee and Dakari because they need to play for us to be what we want to be. You know, I want Trey to play better, but we know he can do it. He's played better. Dakari and Marcus have stepped back. Well, they stepped back up today, which was a good thing for this game.
You talk so much about one Aaron to not just be a three-point shooter, and much of the damage he did was
It's great. He's listening. He's coaching and letting us tell him. You know, I said, don't settle. Just keep driving. The only one he did, he went in and he acted like he got fouled. We're not going to get any calls. We don't get any calls. So he got to put his head down, and I said, they're not going to make that call. Make the layup. I'm telling Andrew the same thing. Stop driving in like you're going to get fouled. Drive in there to avoid or make a layup. And one. You can fall to the floor. You can throw your head back. We have not gotten that call one time this year. We're 30 games in, not one call. One of those calls. Now, when they drive into us, they call that a little bit. But that's a different story.
Carl Anthony told me he feels they're going to learn a lot when they watch the film of this game. What do you think they're going to learn from it?
I don't know. I'll watch the tape. We'll watch it on the plane back, and we'll do some tape work tomorrow. Individuals and some weight training and stuff tomorrow. We'll have an off day. We won't practice tomorrow. They had off Sunday, so they'll have off today. We'll have 2 days to get ready for Florida. Florida beats Texas A&M. They're playing better now. They beat somebody pretty good, and they just beat Texas A&M, so they're on the roll. It'll be a hard game for us.
Is there any relief walking out of here for you? Does this feel like relief?
No, it's the next game. I just want the regular season over with. I've been telling the guys for 2 weeks, just get this over. The real stuff starts in a week or two. Let's just get this done. So
when you're down 9, do you think? When you're down 9, do you think?
No, I said I
this
hope
will
we
be
go
good?
down 10. I hope we go down 10. That's what I said to him. We need to find out who's who. Who's going to make a play? Who's going to do stuff? Who's going to play? I kept saying, scared of money, don't make no money. That's what I was saying to him in the huddle.
Are you happy then to see your guys rise to the occasion then, going down by 9 to
that's
how
good.
much?
Good stuff. One more question so I get out of here.
We don't make the conference tournament much either, so you ready to skip ahead 2 weeks?
I'm going to give them 2 or 3 days off after the Florida game, and then we'll practice on Wednesday to get ready for a game on Friday. You guys know how I feel about conference tournaments, but this is a different deal. Our fans take their rent money, their vacation money, mortgage money, car payments, and go to Nashville. So we got to go up there with a sense of urgency and play for them more than play, because whatever happens up there, we've learned for 6 years, has no bearing on a seed, getting in, not getting in, has no bearing. So we'll go and do this for the fans. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Coach.